panel of some of the players and tournament sevadars with us as well on the sofa. So today we're going to be doing the live draw. We've got a lot of teams in this year. We've got like 32 in the adult section, and in the younger sections there's groups and 2 groups as well in each. So it's quite a big tournament again. I think the card last year was nearly 1,000. I think we're going to have 1,000 this year as well. So we've got 1,000 Naujawan and ladies from up and down the country coming to the Bank Sports Club, and we want to thank Sporting Khalsa for sponsoring the pitch as they do every year. This is the 5th annual tournament. So each year it's grown and grown and grown, and I think there's like 3 other tournaments that are happening at the same time this year. Yeah. So it's really good that we still got the same amount of people there. And it's not just about football on the day, it's about a family day. You know, people can come, there'll be like a bouncy castle, there'll be Dharmic music playing. So everyone can come from up and down. It's not just about partaking, it's about coming and being part of the event and remembering the Shaheeds of 1984. Son?
Yep, I'm really looking forward to this one, the 5th football tournament, and it's going to be very competitive. Last year, I think even the girls' side got very, very competitive. I still have my trophy. I have it on my mantelpiece. I look at it every day. It's a proud achievement for me.
No, it's fantastic. Sun always helps out each year with the tournament, so we appreciate her support. They always try and encourage young females to empower themselves to come and take part, which is really important right now. As a community, we talk about equality, so we always give the platform from day one. We've always had a women's section, ladies section, girls section, and that will always continue. And each year it's sort of grown. It has got competitive.
Yes,
I'll give you that.
So it really has.
It's fantastic. But obviously with the ladies section, we've got 4 teams. So if the gallery can read them out, gallery can type the groups up on the screen so the Sangat can see as well as we go along.
I'll just shout the girls' teams, the names out. So we've got Lionesses Football Club, we have Guru Nanak Gurdwara, we have Sikh Youth UK, and we have Cause United. They're very fierce names.
Yeah, definitely. So that's the first group, which is the ladies section. We've only we don't have to do a draw for that because obviously there's only enough for one group there, so we've done that. And the same with the under 9s, if we can get that put up on the screen as well. The boys under 9s, it is Sangat Football Club Team 1 and Sangat Football Club Team 2, Sporting Khalsa FC 1 and Sporting Khalsa FC 2, and Team 5 in that group is Miri PD FC from Coventry. So, you know, the girls section and the boys under 9s, there's only one group each. We got 4 and a 5. So if we can get that put on the screens for the Sangata to see, please. If we start the groups, which we pick out the hat, out the bowl, sorry. Boys 14 to 16s, if we do that, if me and Sun quickly do the 2 younger groups and then we'll go to the adult section. Before we start, if you are taking part or if you're not and you know somebody who is, make sure that you send them the link of the live link. It's really important that they tune in so they can see the draw live on Sikh Channel. Again, we want to thank Sikh Channel for always highlighting the tournament and putting, you know, the draw live so the Sangata can see that it's, you know, it's not fixed. It is done in front of you, in front of the Sangata. So if I pick out Group A, we start with Group A. And the first team is Team 7, which is?
5 Rivers United.
Team 2 is 8, number 8.
So Lions MMA.
And the third team in that group is number 2.
We have Akali FC.
And the last team, number 1.
Is that Pachungis United?
Okay, so that's Group A in the 14 to 16 section. And Group B?
Okay, I'm going to close my eyes. We have number 6.
Which is Gurdwara Sachkhand Ishwar Darbar.
Number 5.
Which is AK Lions FC.
These 2 teams. Which is number 4.
Can't see a 4.
Where's number 4? Seems to be a bit of a typo here.
There's a typing error. Number 4, we'll work that out.
It says Team 4, but there's no actual name for this team yet.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, Team 4, and then we have 3.
And then number 3 is Lions United. So that's the 2 groups for the 14 to 16 section. if we can go just get number 6 numbers. 1 to 6.
Yep, so I'm just going to take that out.
3.
That's it. The back in.
And them ones are there, yeah. Sorted. And then we're going to what sections now?
So now we are going to boys 10
Boys
to 13.
10 to 13s. Boys 10 to 13s.
Shall I go first?
You go first. Group A.
Okay, so
So they're
who
going to have
is
3 teams in each group here.
Who could it be? Who could it be? Number 4.
Is Lions MMA.
We have number 5.
Is Shahid Baba Deep Singh Tiverdale.
Number 6.
Is Sikh Youth Boys. So 4, 5 and 6.
Will you be on that team?
Nah, too young for me.
Number 1.
Is Simba United.
We have number 2.
Which is Sangat Football Club.
And the last one we have
Sporting Khalsa.
number 3.
Yeah, Sporting Khalsa number 3. Okay, so all the kids and the female section is done, I believe. So that should be on your screen. So Group A's and B's. So let me repeat the 10 to 13s. Group A is Lions MMA, Shahid Baba Deep Singh and Sikh Youth Boys. And Group B is Simba United, Sangat Football Club and Sporting Khalsa. Okay, now we can put all the numbers in the bowl. And we'll go to the 32. There's 32 teams. And we'll start bringing the some of the teams and the players over to help do these groups. Group A. Should we start with Group A?
Yes, let's start with Group A.
So Group A, if Cam's one of the Sevadars for the tournament. Cam, how are you?
I'm very well.
Yeah, if you can pick 4 of the teams for Group A, and then we'll go number by number. When you finish, just put them in there.
Okay. Okay. So the first number we got here is 19.
Which is Punjab United. MK. Punjabi United MK.
Yeah. Second number we got here is number 22.
We have SFC Gym.
SFC Gym, which one?
C.
SFC Gym C.
Mix them up a little. We got number 11.
Number 11, Team Warriors.
Number 11 is Team Warriors.
Team Warriors it is. And last one. Number 3.
Number 3, Hunters. Hunters FC.
So Ricky is one of the Hunters players. He's sitting in the Sangha today.
Yep.
Cam, you've been part of the tournament. How have you found it as being a Sevadar and helping this and seeing the tournament evolve from the first one at NIA to where it is now?
Absolutely massive. Even when the first tournament started, we was talking about this in the car when we was coming here. It's always been amazing, even from day one when we used to do it, the first events. But ever since, over the 5 years, it's only grown. And what we remember, that's the biggest thing. We do it for our Shaheed things. Yeah. We do it in the month of June. Remember our Shaheeds and Paranam.
Definitely. Nah. Son, any feedback on the tournament? You know how it's run and whatnot?
The tournament, I think the whole organisation of the tournament, it's such a long day, and you know it's a lot for the volunteers to take part in, just to coordinate the teams and get things running on time, and even the refreshments is a big thing.
Yeah, definitely. I think last year we run out of Barney as well.
Yes,
for a bit,
yeah.
so we
I recall there was a pallet of water that came through to the pitch. So yeah, you know it's really important that we do keep hydrated as well, because it's going to be quite hot.
No, 100% we need to. So remember that. Make sure you come along, bring your families. If you want to support the event, please, you can go on the social media pages. There are links where you can help do seva towards it, contribute towards it. And if you want to volunteer on the day, we do need manpower, helping load vans, unload vans, making sure each pitch is managed well. So, you know, any sevadars are more than welcome, definitely on the day. Okay, Ricky, do you want to come up?
Is this Group B now?
Yeah, Group B. We'll go with Group B. So Ricky's part of Hunters FC. He'll be coming up to the screen in a moment. Hunters FC partake for the last season. Yeah, for the first time. So, you know, we bring Ricky to the show. Welcome to the show. Okay, how did you find the tournament last year?
Yeah, it was really competitive. Weather obviously played a big difference. It was really hot, but really good seeing all the Sangha together, getting everyone together, just it was a really good day.
The amount of unity, all the Narjawan and the young Bibia from across the country is really important.
Yeah,
isn't
it was good seeing everyone playing, but everyone kind of helping, doing seva there. Everyone kind of got together and kind of stuck it out during a tough day.
Definitely.
Will you be nervous playing Team Warriors? I like that name.
Well, last year we went in really confident and we got knocked down the quarters, so we'll see how it goes this year.
Yeah, yeah. So
32
call out
teams.
Team Warriors. This is your competition.
So 32 teams, that's a lot of teams within, it is literally like the World Cup draw.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we're going to treat it like the World Cup as well.
Definitely. So some of the awards that we've got, I haven't brought the picture to put on the screen, but the awards, the winners will get like a near enough a replica of the World Cup. It looks fantastic. So we made
gold.
No, but we'll get there next year maybe, innit? But now, you know what, the awards look really good. I went to see them the other day and they're all ready to come. So, you know, make sure you all come down and show support. Something big to announce before we carry on with the draw is one of the Liverpool legends, Alan Kennedy, will be joining us this year, which is massive. So, you know, having such a professional club who got to the Champions League final this year, and Alan Kennedy is an old European Champions Cup winner. I believe he scored a winning goal on 2 occasions for Liverpool. So, you know, fair play to him to taking out his time and coming to join us on remembering our Shaheeds. But for the sporting event, it is to help bring the Sikh community together. Definitely. So, Baji, just pick out 4 numbers one at a time. And we'll get someone to write them down and shout.
15.
Number 15, Sings United.
We've got number 1.
6-7 SP.
6-7 SP. They're the current holders from last year.
Oh, is it? Okay.
We've got number 25.
We have Sikh Youth UK Derby.
Sikh Youth Derby, yep.
Finally, number 26.
26, Khalsa Youth Letchworth.
Sikh, yeah. So that's Group B.
So you can see people are travelling from far, like Letchworth.
I think there's one of the teams coming from Scotland. There's players coming from Scotland from the Free Juggy Now campaign, so they'll be entering the team as well. Thank you, Ricky. Next, Baji, do you want to come and join us? So we're going to Group C. You can see Group A and Group B. You know, the teams, it's going to be 8 groups in the adult section because there's 32 teams. So, you know, just bear with us. Baji, we'll just go for the groups. We'll go to Group C now. Okay. And just pick out 1 number at a time.
Got 24.
24, we have Guru Arjan Dev Ji Gurdwara Derby.
We've got 32.
32, Sikh Youth Birmingham.
16.
16, United Sikhs.
United
This is my team. I will be captaining this team. Captaining, is that even a word? But this is a, yes.
And the last
Let's
one,
see who we're
23.
23, so we will be playing SFC Gym D.
So SFC Gym D team in that group as well. United Sikhs. Who else was it? Guru Arjan Dev Gurdwara Derby.
And then Sikh Youth Birmingham.
Brilliant.
This
So
looks
gonna
like
be
a tough group, actually.
Group C is going to be a competitive group.
Yes.
Baji, Cam. So Group C, Group A, B and C done. All the kids sections done and the ladies section done. So we're coming up to Group D now.
Okay.
Cam, sing 4 numbers, please, 1 at a time, please.
No peeping.
No peeping, yeah? Okay, I won't look.
No cheating.
Yeah, number 20.
Number 20, we have SFC Gym A.
Number 7.
Number 7, Nirbao FC.
Nirpao FC, SFC Gym.
Number 29.
Boss Sikhi Camp.
Last but not least, we have number 28.
28, Aston Sings.
So that's another good group. Next, Baji, Ricky.
So we're on to now Group E, is
Group
that?
E.
So first of all, we've got
Oh, he's cheating now.
number 31.
Number 31.
Is that National
Sikh
Sikh
Youth Federation.
Youth
NSYF.
Federation? Yes, yep.
We've got 17.
17, we have, is that Royals
Rolls
Reese?
Rolls Rios.
Rios United?
As
Okay.
in the player.
Oh, I don't know.
Marker. 12.
Number 12, we have Akal Seva FC.
Finally, number 21.
Number 21, SFC
Gym
Gym
B.
B.
Sikh, yeah. Group E. So look, we've done 5 sections of the adult section. We've done the ladies. We've done the kids section. It's going to be a fantastic day. Let people know there's 3 more groups to pick from. You can keep sharing the messages out and let people know they can come on the day, support us. There's so much seva to be done beforehand and after. It's really important that we do this. Why? Because we're all coming together as youth within the UK. 1,000 people, 1,000 Sangata from up and down the country coming together. That's hard to get a cut like that together. And you know, using sports as a great tool and mechanism to bring people together, especially within the Pantic circles, is great. And people, you know, some of the rules and regulation, people say we should be doing it this way and that way. What we're trying to achieve from this is to empower our youngsters and our females to get off the sofas, out of the pubs and clubs, and come together and do something proactive within the community. So any input on that?
I noticed last year as well, when your family come to support you, you have this motivation to really want to score. Last year when we were playing, my bubby was yelling out, go son, and I had to kind of, you know, boast that I'm all right on this pitch. It's just really nice to see the morale, the motivation, and just to see, you know, how we're all getting together. And finally, it's been really nice to make some really great friends from the tournament. So it's definitely something that we should all, you know, take some time out to attend.
Definitely, like people come together, like we probably hardly see each other throughout the year, but we know at the tournament time, we all come together to make sure that the event goes successfully. Because when we talk about the Shaheeds and when we talk about 1984, people seem to forget that they think it's just a once a year event at the June rally at the Majara, and they think that's enough for the year. But what we've done is made a second event in that month, especially for solely based for the Najwan and the youngsters to get together. They learn about it. We do an annual program on the day, so there's business sponsors, people get involved, you know. But I want to give a massive thank you to Guru Nanak Gurdwara Smedic for sponsoring this year's event as well. You know, they're the main sponsors for the event. And, you know, we appreciate everything they do. They're trying to encourage the Sangata. Even off the stage, they're talking about the event. They're talking about E4. They've just done an 8-day Shahidi Smargam. So it's fantastic that their input, that Gurdwara are backing it. We've got GAD, got Derby Gurdwara, they're coming to support along. Tiverdale Gurdwara Sahib. So there's a lot. Even, I think there's teams from South Birmingham, G&G Spark Hill. So, you know, there's loads of different Gurdwara coming together to partake in the event, which is fantastic.
I think we should go to Group F.
No problem.
The
Group
lads
F.
seem very eager.
Okay. Who's next? Baji. So did you take part in the tournament last year, Baji?
Helped out Seva.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good atmosphere and nice group of people. So I'll recommend everyone comes down and gives a hand.
Yeah, definitely. Always need Sevadars, always.
Yes,
so
yeah.
That's it.
Let's go to Group F.
Let's go.
13.
Number 13, we have Team Brothers.
Team Brothers.
30.
30, we have Guru Nanak Gurdwara Smedic.
G&G Smedic.
Number 6.
Number 6, Sangat Football Club.
And last one, number 2.
Number 2, Outlaws.
Outlaws. So that's Group F.
Group F done.
So Group F, who have we got in Group F? So we've got Outlaws.
Okay, we have
Team Brothers.
Sangat Football Club.
And we've got G&G Smedic. So Group F is done. Last 2 groups, so Camp Baji.
Yep. Getting a workout, yeah.
Yeah.
Number 5.
Number 5, TPS. What's that? I wonder what that stands for.
Number 4.
University of Hertfordshire.
So Sikh Society of University of Hertfordshire. Obviously we've got students playing as well this year.
They'll be travelling.
Number 27.
Number 27, Sikh PA.
Sikh PA.
And final one, my favourite number 18.
Number 18, Basics of Sikhi, Birmingham.
So Basics of Sikhi and Sikh PA in the same.
Yeah, that's going to be
that's crazy,
Yeah. It's going to be very competitive between them.
Okay, now Group H.
Group H, last group. The last group.
Last group. What's it going to be?
14.
Number 14 is Free Juggy Now.
The Free Juggy Now
that's
team coming from Scotland.
Yeah.
Number 10.
Sikh Youth UK.
Sikh Youth UK.
Number 8.
Naam Japo FC.
And the last number 9.
Number 9. Slow and steady.
Slow and steady, number 9. So thank you for all listening in. Could we get somebody in the gallery to bring me over all the results so we can read them out group by group and section by section so we can keep reading it out? Just going back to the panel on the sofa, Ricky, do you want to join the team on the panel? And we'll just go to the panel and just discuss some of the stuff that goes on the tournament and how you lot find the day and what's been going on over the events camp. So remember the first one we ever did at NIA? I think you were doing the Lunga di Seva that day. I remember that in some of the old pictures.
Yep.
You know, just give some feedback to the Sangha how important it is to, because it is a long day. People run out of energy. They need food. They need supplies. You know, just talk about the event as in a whole.
I think he was resting his legs.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I
Coming
could
up
see
and
that.
down. My bad. Yeah, like I was mentioning earlier, the tournament, it is a long day. There is a lot to do, especially with regards to refreshments, giving out the longer, because it does get really hot in these months. And the last couple of times that I know we've been there, it's been in the middle. It's been about 30, 32 degrees. So I want to make sure everyone's there, everyone's refreshed, topped up with water. But the day itself is just so amazing. Everyone comes together and we make the most of the day. And like I mentioned earlier, it's to remember our shaheeds. We start off with an ardas. Yeah, we start off with the ardas to Maharaj that everything goes through nicely. And like I said, the tournament just keeps getting bigger. So if you haven't taken part before, this is your chance. Try and get your name in definitely for next year. Let's make this event bigger. Let's get it national, all across, up and down the country. Each Gurdwara sponsoring this. And we just keep growing.
So it's next Sunday, the 17th of June, and it's at the Black Country Performance Hub, Asprey Arena, Noose Lane, Willing Hall. So make sure you all come. The posters should be in your local Gurdwara. If they're not, check on the social media, check on the Sikh channel Facebook page as well. While we're just waiting for the results to come up on the screen, you know, Sun, any input for this year's tournament?
Yeah, again, just a few things such as car sharing is a good idea as well because it can get very busy. So I'm not sure if every team wants to just jump into one car. And on a more serious note, you know, June is a month which is quite, could you say, emotional as well as an important month for Sikhs, you know, across the globe. It's about, you know, Shaheed Diya. We've got Guru Arjan Sahib Ji's Shaheed Diya as well. Is something that, you know, we'll be commemorating, and I'm sure we'll all be doing a Shabil. So, you know, even on the day, I'm sure there'll be something to commemorate Guru Arjan Sahib Ji's commitment to the Sikh Panth. So, you know, get together. Let's make this fun. Stay hydrated. I'm very kind of looking forward to playing on the ladies' team this year because I really want to win this trophy because second place was not good enough for me last year. So I'm really looking forward to it.
You've played for about 2-3 years now.
Yes. I think last year I was actually playing super sub on a few teams. So
it happens sometimes. You have to cover for others.
You have to. And I also noticed that on some of the teams, when you notice some of the girls have a bit more speed, you're wanting to kind of tackle them, so it can get a bit violent, but let's play friendly. And I'm telling all the lads off because on the lads' side, I've seen how rough it can get, but it's only a game, okay?
It does get competitive, I suppose, but one thing to remember, so obviously the rules and regulations, it is the referee's decision is final, so please respect the officials. They are from the FA, they're not just like me or Cam doing the refereeing, you know, they're official referees, so make sure that they're respected. What else is there? There's obviously all your players have to be from a Punjabi Sikh background because we want to encourage our community to empower themselves to play sports physically, not sit at home on the PlayStation, not sit in the pubs, not on the streets using drugs or selling. We want you to come away from that cycle and get into positive Sangat, learn about 1984. So that's the importance. What other rules and regulations?
Boots, is it the correct sort of boots?
Yeah, so it is quite a fair. People worry about the kakar and stuff like that. Don't worry about nothing like that. They understand that our rules and regulations are applied here. So but just make sure they're secure, you know, and no 3-foot kurbanna, please. Just reasonable size, but just keep them wrapped in a kamakasa so they don't fall out while you're running around, fella. Any other rules and regs?
Not with so much the rules and regs, but we have our stall there as well. Our merchandise is available when you come on the day as well.
Yeah, Ricky's modelling it today. The Pranam Shahid Danu t-shirts, there'll be loads of them. There's a lot there. All the money that comes, all the money that raised from the tournament goes into Panthik projects like Sikh Youth UK. You know, we help do a lot in the community via alcohol and drugs, be it sexual grooming awareness, hate crimes, bullying. So much that goes on within the community, you know, and our team and Sevadars are up day and night trying to make a positive impact. Just like many of the other organisations who do a lot. I've seen United Sikhs on their Sikh PA and basically Sikhi, they do a lot. You know, some of the preventative side of our work is prachar, isn't it? And if the right prachar is there, then we work together as organisations like Seek to Inspire, Boss. You know, there's so many great orgs that come together. People try and think there's no unity. This is showing so much unity in the in our Sikh community. So many orgs coming together who probably don't even speak day to day. Maybe have slight differences, but you can take it out on the pitch. No, I'm joking. But you know, it's good to get everyone together, which is fantastic.
Yeah, yeah. And again, like you said, it's really nice to see everyone after a year of, you know, doing work, and you bump into people again. You're like, oh, hi, how's things? So it's nice. It's a really nice atmosphere to be in.
Of course, and
so
then
really looking forward to it.
Usually we have the Dharmak music playing. We have kids stuff like a bouncy castle. There was there last year. So
there was a popcorn machine last year, wasn't there? I remember that.
So there's so much goes on, but we'll be ready to read the groups out again for you. We'll take it nice and slow so you can hear what's going on. If Sun can read the groups out, and if you guys can put them on the screen for us to read.
I'm just trying to see if those have been loaded up.
Still waiting for the Sivadas to put them on the screen. If the gallery can put it on the screen so we can read them out for us, please. Cam, what else do you think about the tournament? You know, like, you know, what sort of people do you see there?
All variations, like all the Singhs are from up and down the country, and the sisters as well. So it's good because we can talk about the accents as well, the different types of accents that come there. But it does get, it's not just a football event. Like you said, there's so much more to do with it. It's a family day out as well. So bring your kids, let them see the pictures of the Shaheed Singhs. This is what it's all about. But the tournament, there's no words that can describe it. You have to come there and experience it for yourself. Definitely. That's the only way I've seen what it's like. And once you've experienced it once, you'll be there every single year. You can't get away from it.
I find it's really nice when we start the tournament and we're doing the ardas and you get to see how everyone's just kind of paying respect. So it's a really sort of nice scene to see.
Of course it is. So, of course it is. It's fantastic. Do you want to go through the groups?
Yeah, let's go through the team. So we'll go through the men's groups, right? Yeah. Okay, so we have Group A, which is number 19, which was Punjabi United MK, and they will be playing SFC Gym C. Okay, and then we have Team Warriors playing Hunters FC. This is your man. Okay, then we have, yes, he's here. Then we have Group B, which is Singhs United, and they will be playing 6-7 SP. And then we have Sikh Youth UK Derby, and they will be playing Khalsa Youth Letchworth. Then we have Group C. Group C will be playing Guru Arjan Dev Ji Gurdwara Derby, and they will be playing Sikh Youth Birmingham. Then we have United Sikhs, extra chair here, and they will be playing SFC Gym D. So we have Group D, SFC Gym A, they will be playing Nirbao FC. And then we have Boss Sikhi Camp, who will be playing Aston Singhs. Okay, and we have Group E, NSYF, who will be playing, is that Royals Reese? Rolls Reese United. Was this a team player or something? Yeah. Okay. Then we have Akal Seva FC, who will be playing SFC Gym B. Okay, we have Group F, which is Team Brothers, who will be playing Guru Nanak Gurdwara Smethwick. Then we have Sangat Football Club, who will be playing Outlaws. Group G, we have TPS, who will be playing University of Hertfordshire. And we have Sikh PA, who will be playing Basics of Sikhi Birmingham, which I think is going to be quite an entertaining match. I'm looking forward to actually watching this one. And then we finally have Group H, who is Free Juggy Now, and they will be playing Sikh Youth UK. And finally, Nam Japo FC, who will be playing Slow and Steady. Okay, so that's the men's groups.
That's the men's adult section, so you've heard them all. We'll get it printed, we'll be putting it on social media. We'll let you know. Obviously, all the draws will be put into a match day program. So when you come on the day, please be on time. Registration is 9 o'clock, so be there 8:45. If you can come a bit earlier to help set up the event, would be really appreciated. But 8:45, try and get there for registration. First games, we want to start bang on 9 o'clock because it is a long day. And as you can see, the amount of teams we need to get in to fit on the pitches is really important. So please be respectful of the times, be done up. We want you all there for the Ardas. So you need to register ready for the Ardas before the competitions and the games begin. We've done the men's adult section. Shall we read out the other sections if you can?
I think the other sections were on the slides, weren't they?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I think it's mainly the men's team, which was obviously
so you know who's been playing, who's competing. We've got a lot of good teams. If we go through some of the teams, like
we should have some predictions.
Yeah,
we should predict who's going to win. Let's all do that.
I reckon.
You can't pick your own team.
I'm not going to say then, innit? Cam, who do you think is going to win the tournament?
Who did you say won it last year?
6-7 SP. I reckon they'll win it again.
You reckon? They were strong last year.
Very strong. So, yeah, fair play. They do a good job. It'll be good.
I am going to favour, obviously, I will be favouring United Sikhs in this, but I also like this slow and steady. They seem quite intriguing. And then I think, who could we go for? Team Warriors. Sorry.
Thanks.
Team Warriors is who I predict.
Well, I'm going to be a bit biased here. Obviously, I'm going to go with my own team. Well, I did that last year, but I'm going to say it again. We'll all be there. But, yeah, should be interesting.
Yeah,
should be an
very
interesting day. Definitely an interesting day. And as we'll read some of the other kids. So in the boys 14 to 16s, we've got 8 teams. Lions MMA, 5 Rivers United, Godara Sachkhand Ishwar Darbar, AK Lions, Lions United, Akal FC and Panjangis United. And in the 10 to 13 section, we have in Group A, Lions MMA, Shahid Baba Deep Singh Tiverdale and Sikh Youth Boys. And in Group B, we have Simba United, Sangat Football Club and Sporting Khalsa. I really want to thank Sporting Khalsa. They always, sponsor the pitch for us, give us the day for the event. So the remembrance of 1984, we can do the prachar. We're allowed to come and use their facilities. So really, really a lot of respect goes to Manjit and all the team out there. They help us each and every year. So big respect to them. Boys under 9, Sangat Football Club, 1 and 2, Sporting Khalsa again and Meedi BDFC. Great few little section there. So there's 5 teams in the under 9s. And the ladies, Lionesses, G&G, Smedic, Sikh Youth UK and Cause United. So there is a chance, if you still want to play and you're sitting at home and you think you can't get involved, ring the number 07761 251 840. The admin team will take note what section, and if you want to play and partake in one of the sections, if kids want to play or if girls, you're more than welcome to join. We've got spaces in the girls section to join some of the teams, so you're more than welcome. Don't think you can't. There's room for everyone. We're never going to say no.
Yeah, I recall as well last year we managed to make an additional team with all the subs from the other teams, make it a bit more competitive. So yeah, definitely, plenty more spaces.
Loads. Everyone's welcome. Make sure you all attend. We want all the Punjabi Sikhs there learning about what's happening. And there's a match day program. There'll be literature distributed. We'll try and get some people there to do prachar as well within the circles going while the teams are resting and whatnot, going around, talking to them, learning about, what's going on. There'll be the Free Juggy Now campaign there. And I believe today there was a letter released where he's written a handwritten letter and it's been released out into the open. I believe some of the national papers have released it in the Independent and Telegraph and talking about the human rights atrocities that happened to him. So, just come and ask the campaigns what's going on, what sort of seva they do. Get involved, help our seva. This is just one of our events. We do so many events. We do a Freshers Fair with G&G Smedic each year. We do work up and down the country. Tomorrow we are in Leicester doing an awareness talk, and nobody's done a talk at Gypsy Lane Gurdwara in 5 years. So our Sevadars will be there up and down the country. I believe Sun travels a lot. Where was the last place you travelled to, Sun?
I've just come back from Canada, actually. We won an award there for our humanitarian aid work, but we are actually currently in Shillong. Obviously, everyone knows about the violence happening in Shillong. Lots of work going on. Our team's currently distributing fire extinguishers, as well as obviously disaster aid relief. So there's a lot going on right now. Yeah,
loads of orgs doing fantastic work. Come down, speak to them, get involved. More than welcome. Our team, like Benji just reminded me last week, we received an award from Sandwell Council for the grooming work we're doing in the area. So, recognition is important. When people are getting recognised for the stuff they're doing, it's fantastic. But we're not here for the recognition, but it's nice when we do see it. But as Siva, we're going to carry on doing it. If we receive anything or not, or whatever it is, isn't it? But at the end of the day, we have to be proactive. If you sitting at home thinking, I want to get involved, I want to do something, you can make a difference in the community. You can make so much efforts, you know, from sitting at home. Don't think a social media post, yes, it's fantastic, you can do something sitting at home, you can share posts, you can do, but you know what? Get up and make an effort. You can make a big difference. You know, being proactive in the community is what we're about. You know, we always like to stop people saying things in, like we accuse people in the Gurdwara for not doing things, but because we're not happy. But why don't we step up and try and make the difference and be part of it?
It's very important that we continue trying to make this change, and also kind of take the stress off the older generation.
Definitely.
And show them that we too can, you know, do this. You know, this is what we're all about. You know, the Sikh Panth is there for us all to play our part, and it's very important that we do, no matter how small or big.
Definitely, and Baji, you help out and volunteer for organisations as well. So.
Yeah, well, I try and do as much as I can. Obviously, on the day, if you can't play, do seva. Just try and do as much as you can, really.
Definitely. So this year we got St John's Ambulance coming. So last year we had first aid teams on site, but some of the Singhs will have to travel in back and forth to the hospital if there were slight injuries. So, you know, this time we've got St John's Ambulance on site. We've got official FA referees. So it is a professional tournament. You know, with FA, we're getting Liverpool legends from, you know, a Premiership club supporting the event. You know, and every Bantic org's near enough in there. If they're not, they couldn't get enough players. I know S2I was struggling with players and stuff like that. So, but you know what? They'll be playing for other teams. It's really good that everyone's still coming and taking part. It's all about the taking part.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think I need to go back home and, you know, learn a few more tricks.
Last year we had a few competitions, so maybe on the day we'll do a few more competitions as well.
Yeah.
Last year, what did we do? We did the crossbar challenge. We had a penalty competition, and
we nearly broke the studio camera, remember?
Yeah, with the freestyle competition. So, you know, so much out there. You know, if you've been watching today and you've seen the draw and you want to make an input on the tournament day, you want to do something, let us know. Contact our team, see what we can do, what sort of platform we can view. But it is a Bantic event, and 1,000 people from up and down the country have partaked. I want to thank personally everyone who supported the crowdfunding page for us. It's still on. I think we're not hit the 100% target yet, but we're nearly there. So please go on our social media, have a look and see how you can support. You know, some other organisations have all been contributing. Prime example, Jazz from the Sikh Federation, he contributed. And, you know, a lot of others are contributing. GAD Derby, Guru Arjan Dev Gurdwara Derby is supporting. You know, the Sevadars in Coventry and Leicester have been supporting. So many people from up and down the country have been contributed. Families that we've supported have been putting in. You know, you can just read the comments on the post. People actually recognise, you know, within the community that we're making a big difference. And within the community, right now, as an organisation, we've got like 36 cases. And, you know, these are cases that young girls have been targeted. Sometimes it's religiously and racially motivated. And we need to put that out there to let people know that we are trying our soul best to make sure that we give them the fullest support, not just the person, but the family as well, to get them to have that understanding. But where does it start? It starts at home. We need parents to make a difference. We need the prachar to be the right prachar going out there, not wishy-washy 50. We need to have that strong line to say Sikhi is right. And if we personally make mistakes, but Sikhi is always right, and it always will be. So, you know, we can't water that Sikhi and the guidelines our gurus and our Sakya, our Shaheeds have set. We need to stick to that line. It's really important that we do that. Bringing Sikhi into sports, how important is it?
I personally think, you know, we have all aspects of Sikhi. We're always learning, but it's not just about, you know, mentally, and it's all about physical as well.
Definitely.
We have to be strong, like Guru Gobind Singh Ji made as Khalsa, and, you know, as a Khalsa you should also be physically fit. So sport is very important. Again, in our history, Gurdwara Mul Akhada was known for wrestling.
Yeah.
So sport is, like I said, very important, one for your health, and again for morale, teamwork. It also,
and even competing.
Yes.
Just going on from what Benji's saying as well, look how important sports can be within what we do. Because if you look at our culture, we're known to eat a lot of salts, a lot of sugar,
Yes.
a lot of Mr. Singhs. a lot of high blood pressure, high cholesterol. It's known within our community. So we need to get into these sports. It's what keeps us healthy, keeps our levels low that can be going high. And then before you know it, it's too late.
Yeah.
And then you're on medication for the rest of your life.
Yes.
And this is the time to eliminate that. So you don't have to ever get to that stage where you're regretting it and looking back on life.
And I always see it in the aspect of, if your body isn't fully fit, how are you going to continue doing, this work of seva?
Definitely.
And, you have to be mentally and physically fit to do this. Yeah, so
definitely.
it's really important to stay
100% physically fit, mentally, psychologically, all of it has a sole impact on not just yourself, but maybe your people around you as well at the same time.
Yeah.
So, what we're trying to do is encourage you to come along on the day. Like I said, this ain't the sole event about 1984. Is this tournament. There was a rally last Sunday which was fantastic. Yeah. Thousands of people from up and down the country, even Europe, attended, and it was fantastic. Great speeches. There was youngsters. This year organisations like ourselves had an input. We had people encouraging people to speak on stage, input financially. The elders made us feel part of the event, which was good. Yeah. And now they're supporting our events, which is even fantastic. So, coming together as a community is really important. Sikh Channel will be there, so make sure you come down next Sunday and get your, message across, whatever you want to do, speak, mingle, learn about all the different projects and campaigns that are taking part, and be part of them. Be proactive. Don't just be the one to sitting at home saying, yeah, we'll think about it. Get up, come down, be part of it, definitely.
Yeah, and then hopefully maybe for next year, as you mentioned, the elder generation, we could even have an elder generation team. No insults there, but I personally think they would, beat you guys.
Probably.
Yeah, the young against the old.
But you see sometimes with the older generation, they are actually quite physically strong because they've had sort of those herbal remedies from back in Punjab, whereas we're stuck on pizzas and burgers.
That's it. And they're very competitive.
Yes.
Yes, they are.
So maybe that's a call out for anyone who's listening there.
Definitely. Make sure you do it. If you want to take part, you're more than welcome. Ring the number 07761 251 840. If I can get the gallery to try and put that on the screen, if they want to partake with any of the teams, let us know. I'm sure we've got spaces for some of the girl sections and the kids section. We can put you in teams. Even the adult sections, if they want to play, I'm sure we can put you on some of the teams. 07761 251 840. Let them know on the admin team that you want to partake and this is where you're from and how you want to be part of it. So, any sevadars on the day are really, really required because there's a lot of water that needs distributing. We need people managing pitches, making sure the referee, the officials are okay, and we need people on the day doing the right prachar on Charasi, on our Shaheeds and why we're there. The importance of the masle going on now in the UK, how our sisters may be targeted and, predators and grooming gangs targeting our youngsters, how people are trying to lure our youngsters into criminal gangs so they get into the wrong crowd and start using drugs and selling drugs and going in and out of prison and getting into more Māori sangat. So we need as much support on the day, doing the right thing. So if you're a Pantik organ, you're not part of it, I don't know what you're doing, you need to ring up and be part of it. How would you encourage other orgs to get involved? There is, most of them are there, but, if there is one or two that ain't, how would you encourage them to be part of it?
Well, I just think there's a lot of sangat that play football who don't know much about, they might not know much about Sikhi, might not know much about 84.
Definitely.
This is a great event to learn more. You're going to meet Sangat who are different stages of Sikhi. Some will not know enough, some will know a lot. Talk to them, learn more. All the organisations will be there. You can learn different things, so it's a great event.
That's the beautiful thing about this event. Whether you're from up and down the country, let's say you're going to another city for university, you can see people that might be at this event, that might be going to the university that you might be attending. So this is where you can interact with them and you can get a part of Sikh societies in universities. So like we say, this is much bigger than just the football side of the event. This is a place for prachar, like Dipa said, mingling with one another, getting to know one another, learning your history. That's the main thing, because we have a room with all the banners of our Shaheed Singhs. So you can go through the timeline and see how Sikhi came and what our Shaheed Singhs, how they spilled their blood. The very reason why we do this event is to remember them. But show your support, come down. Big thank you to everyone who's partaking already. Big thank you to Sikh channel as well, who always help us with these events, and they'll be showing live on the day of the event as well.
Definitely, they'll be there recording. Sikh channel always cover it each year. Just running on some of the business sponsors, Mr. Singh's, Panasa Foods, BJS, you know, Cake Shop, some of them who sponsor us each year and they carry on sponsoring. Really appreciate your time and effort. You know, just your small contributions makes this such a successful event, you know, so we have no worries. All those who are donated, to make sure that your money will go to the right officials or the awards or wherever it's going, to the right man. The program this year is fantastic. I've seen some of the Sevadars behind the scene doing it, so they're working day and night, making sure this program's ready for you on the day, you know, with the right prachar in there as well. And now they'll have a list of these draws that we've just done, ready to go in the program, ready for next Saturday, printed, distributed on the day. You know, the awards themselves, everyone, there's so much around this event. People putting up the banners, setting up the stage, setting up, you know, so much to do. It's not a one-off event where you just turn up on the day. You know how much time and effort this is, it consumes, so much effort. Just this event is, you know, I appreciate everyone who took out time today to come, because you know, it's the build-up as well that brings the atmosphere at the same time, don't you think?
Yeah, definitely.
Looking forward to it, but I also remember last year you had no voice.
Yeah, I lost my voice.
we were talking to you and you were just like... So it was complete silence, which can be nice now and then, but we did need sort of cooperation from you as well. And even at the end of the tournament, you know, we all kind of run off home and we leave you there, you know, to clean up. So it's really important that we just hold back for an extra 5-10 minutes just to help clear up.
Definitely.
So that's definitely
important. Please, if you're out there and you want to help do seva on the day, maybe setting up if you can't get up that early, which we all should be getting up. But if you can't, please try and come towards the afternoon so you can help clean up. You know, there's so much to distribute the langar, so much to do on the day. But what we need is the right people doing the right prachar. Again, we need the right people there. So if you want to be talking on the event, you know, about 1984, let us know. Contact the number 07761 25184. Prachar di Loria. That's the only way. When all these people who are only engaged in football are turning up on the day, it's good while they're sitting out to talk to them about it. You know, give them a magazine, talk to them about some of the current issues, current affairs, current campaigns going on, and the work that these orgs are doing, which is fantastic. All of them, not just ours, all of them who are turning up. Everyone has an input to the Panth, but we have to stay Panthic. We have to stay on the Sikhi strong line to make sure that nobody wavers in it. And, you know, we can always waver, but we need Sikhi to stay strong, and that's the key thing. That's what we always have to go back to, Hannah. So it's important. How much, you know, important, you know, the preventative work we do. So within Sikh Youth UK, we do prevent work, intervene, and rehabilitation. Working with G&G Welfare and G&G Sports, you know, there's so much, you know, some like 4 or 5 of our Sevadars are in the committee, which is fantastic at Smedek. We've got a gym there where we have boxing classes daily in there.
Tuesdays and Thursdays,
the boxing, and then there's Saturdays as well. And then there's Muay and other stuff going on. So it's so key. Send your kids. You know, don't let them just sit at home after school and, you know, just go home and sit at home and think about their studies. They need to be proactively getting involved. So we need more of you guys getting involved. The tournament's just one thing to bring you together. After that, it's not a one-day event, is it? We need to continue it. So before we end the show, we've got a few minutes left. You know, we've done the draw. You've heard it. Share the video. This will go on YouTube straight after. We'll let it out to all the Sanghas that can see what goes on. I want to thank everyone for coming. You know, the last couple of minutes, everyone just give you a vajara before we end the show. Could I ask the gallery though, but at the end, please put the promo on for the tournament so people can see what the atmosphere is like. If there's any photos or old images, please put them up if you can. Guys?
Okay, yeah, so just for myself, a big thank you again for everyone who's participating. Like Dipa said, there's many organizations that are coming there. So if you do follow Bases of Sikhi or Sikhi to Inspire on YouTube, calm down. You can see them in person, speak to them.
Definitely.
And like Dipa said, the main message is trying to get the right prachar across. And that's the reality. And then get yourself a team of 5 and get involved in the football.
Definitely.
Because you know what's going to happen when you come along.
For me, again, just you know, no pressure on my team, United Sikhs. I hope you all win, and again, I hope everyone can make it to the tournament because it's a fantastic event. You know, it's for us to commemorate all the shaheeds who have given their lives, you know, for the Sikh faith. So really looking forward to seeing everyone there and sharing some skills as well as, vichar.
Definitely want more females empowered to come along.
Yeah.
And get involved. You know, there is still spaces on the girls' teams, I
Yes,
believe.
there is, yeah.
Make sure you all do come and take part. You know, don't just sit at home and be the one that didn't take part. We're getting messages from girls who want to be part of it, which is fantastic, so they can. And we will contact you and make sure that you are on a team on the day.
Yeah, and it's never too late. It's never too late. Like, we've still got another 5-6 days.
Yeah, next Sunday.
So make sure you obviously text the number and follow us on social media to get involved in the tournament.
Definitely. Ricky, last few minutes, any messages?
Well, yeah, last year was the first tournament I played in, and straight away we're eager to get in again. Not only the football side of it, obviously the other side of it as well, learning about our Shaheeds, more about Sikhi, just building more Sangat as well. It's a great place to see everyone there, and yeah, it's just a great day out, so make sure you get down there.
It's a family day, and that's
Definitely,
what it's about.
Yeah.
People bring their kids, the kids are having fun. We're going to get an ice cream van there this year. We're going to try and do as much as we can to keep the Sangata happy. Anything that you want us to do, if we can do it, we'll try our best and make sure it happens. You know, the draws are done. It's a live draw. We do it live on the screens every year, so I hope you're all happy. There was no dodgy draws going on or anything
Yeah,
like
there's
that.
no match
Rick dropped one ball.
No match fixing.
Ricky was us. I think we'll just blame Ricky anyway. But, you know, if you're not happy, do blame Ricky. No, I'm joking. But, he's in Group A, I believe, Hunters. No, so you all know your draws. We'll put them up on social media tonight, so you're all ready. Last couple of minutes, you know, all these orgs coming together is one great thing, but having professional clubs like Liverpool Football Club endorse that, come to endorse our event is fantastic. So I appreciate that, what they're doing to, build ties with the community. Sikh Channel for doing the media. I think Punjab 2000 will be turning up to take images as well. So there'll be a lot. There's a space for everyone. Try and get involved, you know, and you can meet all these organisations and get involved in Seva, and that's what it's about. A couple of other announcements other than the tournament. Tomorrow, a talk at Sidi Dasmesh Gurdwara in Leicester, Gypsy Lane. Make sure you try and attend. If you haven't heard about it, it's an awareness talk on the dangers in modern society. It's at midday at the Gurdwara Sahib. Make sure you come along. Let your family and friends know. If you're from East Midlands, make sure you're there. It's really important that you hear it. They're hard-hitting facts, and you're going to know the realities of what goes on and the dangers. So it's important that all parents and families and youngsters attend. It's not just solely aimed at a certain specific age. It's aimed to help safeguard the Sikh community. So it's important that you learn from others' mistakes and implement them in your lives. How important is safeguarding the Sikh community?
Oh, absolutely massive. It's what we set now, the procedures that we take now will safeguard our children's future. So that's what we need to look at, because your true wealth in your life are your kids. And it's the fundamental, the principles that we leave behind now is what they're going to take away with them.
So any last feedback?
Yeah, the same. I think not just the Sikh community, but the wider community. It's very important that we continue looking after our kids and again safeguarding them, because they've become very vulnerable. So yeah, it's a very important topic. Please do attend. I'm sure it will be in Punjabi as well as English. So it's very important that we all attend.
Thank you all for tuning in. You watched the live draw live on Sikh Channel this evening. Let everyone know next Sunday, the 17th of June, annual Shaheedi tournament. I want to thank you all for listening. I want to thank all my guests and co-host Sunkor and all the teams that have entered and they partake to make sure this event is successful. Thank you. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa,
Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
हादसा या अस्पताल की लापरवाही, अभी कॉल करें 0800 29 800 29 for award-winning service on serious injury or medical negligence. Don't delay. Claim today, backing you 100%.
मशहूर ट्रैवल एजेंसी सहारा ट्रैवल्स SNC जो कि पिछले 12 ਸਾਲਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਇਟਲੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਸੇਵਾ ਲਈ ਹਾਜ਼ਰ ਹਨ, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੰਟਰਨੈਸ਼ਨਲ ਐਂਡ ਡੋਮੈਸਟਿਕ ਸਸਤੀਆਂ 에ਅਰ ਟਿਕਟਸ ਲੈ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ। ਉੱਥੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਇਮੀਗ੍ਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਸਰਵਿਸ UK, USA, ਕੈਨੇਡਾ, ਇੰਡੀਅਨ ਟੂਰਿਸਟ ਵੀਜ਼ਾ, ਫੈਮਿਲੀ ਵੀਜ਼ਾ, ਇੰਡੀਅਨ ਪੇਪਰ, ਕਾਊਂਟਰ ਸਾਈਨ, ਆਨਲਾਈਨ ਪਾਸਪੋਰਟ ਅਪਾਇੰਟਮੈਂਟ ਲਈ ਕੰਪਨੀ ਦੇ ਕੁਆਲੀਫਾਈਡ ਸਟਾਫ ਤੇ MD ਹਰਨੇਕ ਸਿੰਘ ਤੇ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਸੁਖਦੇਵ ਸਿੰਘ ਜਾਜਾ ਨਾਲ ਸੰਪਰਕ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਆਫਿਸ ਆਈਡਾ ਅਪਰੂਵ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਲੰਧਰ ਤੇ ਟਾਂਡੇ ਵੀ ਹਨ। ਵਧੇਰੇ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਲਈ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੰਬਰਾਂ ਤੇ ਸੰਪਰਕ ਕਰੋ।
Here at Cloud9 Estates Coventry, we have a real passion for what we do, and that's why we've been voted one of the top 3 businesses in the Midlands. It's our aim to find the right people for the right property every time.
We can get your property from valuation to listing in just 24 hours.
So whether you're a buyer, a seller, a tenant or a landlord, give Cloud9 a call on 024 76 263 660 and let us put our passion into your property.
Ace Weddings, offering professional wedding services that make your day a magical experience. Based in Birmingham, we work hard to provide the best and the latest in design and decor for modern weddings. We have experience in all types of weddings, modern weddings, traditional, Asian weddings, civil ceremonies. With Ace Weddings, you will receive a professional and personal service and ensure your special day is truly memorable. To find out more about our nationwide service, call the numbers on screen or visit our website.